going on with the gaming match 13 and welcome back to more Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. We're in the last episode. We tackled the second chapter of the game, which was Perilous Pastures. Couldn't think of the name for a second. And in this episode, we're going to be tackling the third chapter of the game, which is Sky Schooner Docks. But before we can do that, we have to clear away all of the bramble, as Master Eon is so helpful in pointing out. So just first, to do that, you're going to want to use your attack in order to blast through all of them, which can be very tedious depending on the speed of your attack. But we'll get through it all eventually. In fact, you know, I may actually speed this footage up just because it's a little bit boring to watch. Basically, just use your attack to blow through all the bramble, and then once you clear through it, the others will be able to work out the next step.
You did it! And wow, not only will that far viewer help us see distant lands, but it also functions as a sheep launching device. It's marvelous!
Here, I'll show you how to use this thing. It's pretty much a telescope, but a lot more magical. This one's a little rusty, but it should be able to show us exactly where we need to go next. That's the magic part.
Yes! I see it right now! The very first eternal source we need. Air! The core of light was powered by all the eternal sources. If we can acquire that air source, we will be well on our way to rebuilding it. It's the stormy stronghold. The evil Dro must have recovered the eternal air source, but something has gone wrong. The whole place is being blown apart.
My balloon's gonna need something. Something that will push me through the storm.
You mean like a propeller, genius?
No, nothing like that. Oh, you are so cute when you're flirting with me. Oh, I've got it. We need some kind of a propeller.
Really? Really? Fine. Everyone knows the Dro patrol the Sky Schooner docks. Their elite airship will have the propeller we need. Tell you what, Brain Trust, you get back to your balloon. I'll mark it on the map with a big crayon.
Hey, I like crayons.
This is a very important mission. Go find Flynn when you're ready to depart.
Say, listen, if you're looking for adventure, I'm your girl. But adventure takes a lot of preparation. If you or any of your Skylander friends need some training before heading out, I might have some challenges that will do the trick. Come and see me.
And I assure you we will be doing the challenges that Callie offers to us eventually, but not right now. Right now we're going to focus on story mode. Also, I am using Legendary Spyro right now just because I want to show off the Legendary Skylanders as much as I can. But we are going to have to switch to an Undead Skylander pretty much right as soon as we get into Sky Schooner Docks, which I actually have a Legendary for, so I may switch to that. We'll see.
You ready to take off into the wild blue with Skyland's greatest pilot?
Yes, I am.
Aces! Let's go. Oh yeah, that's 2 for me! But who's counting? Oh yeah, I am. All we need to do is find their elite airship, take it down, and steal their Golden Propeller. See? Simple. This is gonna be a piece of cake, especially for heroes like us. Heroes who like cake.
Alright. Oh, I thought Ian was saying something. Press minus button to view and manage your Skylanders' abilities and character details. Yes, that's what I've been doing to reset all the Skylanders right off the bat. And from here you can also nickname the Skylanders, give them hats, change ownership, access the webcode reset. You can see what the powers are. You can check their stats. Pretty cool. But we're not going to be doing that right now. We're going to be focusing on the level. Okay, so the objective this time around is to get a Golden Propeller. So let's head just for that. First, it's going to be a Dro Spearman right here. Not that big of a deal. And then we can just blast through all this to get the money. It's a shame that The only downside to me playing as a bunch of different Skylanders over the course of the series
Tech elements are stronger in this zone.
is that I don't have, like, I'm not focusing my money onto one specific Skylander, so I'm just gonna have to gradually upgrade everyone, which I really need to focus on before we get to the final boss battle. Anyway, Legendary Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy, as I said, was my main when I played this game on the daily, so may as well use him, right? Although I haven't showed up all of the, I'll show off some of the other tech guys once we get a little bit further into the level. I'm gonna use Trigger Happy for now. I like Trigger Happy. Alright, anyway, so there's gonna be another drill screen around this side right here, and then the way to get up is just move along the right hand side, and then there's gonna be a spawner up here along with the chompies. Just get rid of those, grab the key, drop off the side, and use it on the door like so. Then you'll notice there's a turret up ahead. What are we gonna use the turret for? Well, okay, cannon, sorry. We're gonna use it to shoot down these airships, just like we did in the last level. Alright. Shoot down 15 Zeppelins. Gladly. Where are they gonna be? Over here? You wanna try and lead your target just a little bit, and they're also gonna change the direction just a small bit. But you do wanna try and lead your targets. That's a balloon. And that, these are, I can't remember what these things are. Oh, hi. Maybe they give me money afterwards. I don't fully remember. But your primary target should be the Zeppelins. Don't worry about the hot air balloons or anything. Just focus on the Zeppelins. And also leading your targets applies to grabbing these gems as well. Even though I still don't really remember what they do. But yeah, it's not like Halo Reach where they have homing missiles. Because I was going to say, it really reminds me of the Mac Cannon sequence at the end of Pillar of Autumn. That was the worst shot ever of all time. You do actually have to lead your target so that they run into the shot. And looks like we are just about ready to clear out of this. 2 more Zeppelins and then we're good. Get these gems along the way though. Lead the targets. Hello Zeppelin 14 and Zeppelin 15. And we're good.
You have defeated all the airships. Very impressive.
Alright. Still... Joe Witch, watch out for razor sharp flying discs. So basically they throw boomerang type things at you, but if you stay back with Trigger Happy's gun, they can't do a whole lot to you. Of course, once you move up, she will start throwing things at you, but they're not that big of a threat. Well, they do take more health than other enemies of the past. So let's just spam our shots at her, and she's down. And we're going to shoot the spawner from across the way so that we don't have to deal with it when we go over there. If I can shoot the darn thing. There we go. That's what we were trying to do. Okay. And then there's going to be more of the boomerang throws, the drill. That height. Oh, I leveled up. Yay. That's pretty cool. Alright, now this is what I wanted to... This is what I was talking about earlier. The Undead Gate.
Skylander to unlock this gate.
As is usually the case, there are 4 Undead Skylanders. Technically 5 if you count the Legendary. We're going to use the Legendary version of one of the Undead Skylanders, who we've actually found the Soul Gem for.
Rose to battle.
Chop Chop. Legendary Chop Chop, in fact. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to reset you. Sorry, buddy.
Slice and dice.
Alright, let's open up the Undead Gate and walk across the newly formed skeleton bridge.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
I hadn't gathered, Eon. I really hadn't gathered. This is another one of those blade sections where you have to move past the blades. And then we're going to drop down here. You want to make sure you wait to drop down until there's a clear opening for you to do so. Because this place really is dangerous. Now, there's a teleporter up here. Don't go to the teleporter just yet. Instead, you want to move past the teleporter. I did not mean to take damage there. And instead, jump up here. Then jump up here again. Try not to catch yourself on the blade on the way up. And then once you move over here, what are we going to find? We're going to find a key. This key is going to be important for later. So now we're going to work our way backwards. Like so. Don't drop down just yet. Please hurry up. Thank you. And then drop down again. Oh, no. That wasn't part of the plan. But that bounce did help me out a lot. Okay. Now we can go into the teleporter. And we're gonna grab this right here. And we're gonna now use this key right here. And actually, no, let's open up this treasure chest really quickly. I'm shaking my body, actually. You've collected a treasure chest. Actually, wait, let me show you guys what we have. So, 1 soul gem, 1 legendary treasure, 2 hats, 3 treasure chests, and 1 story scroll. Okay, so now we're not quite done yet, though, because we do have a bounce pad to use over here. And this is actually going to take us up to a platform with 4 blades instead of 2. Ow. And the most effective way to do this to get to that present in the back is to just use the trampolines to bounce over the blades as they approach you. So like right here, it's coming towards me, I'm going to bounce back over it, and then circle around and come over here. Grab the treasure, but more importantly, open up the present. The propeller cap. Plus 3 speed. No, we do not want to wear that. One of these days I'll actually equip the hat. But not right now. Alright. And now we are back, so we can move back across the bridge, and it's going to be a tech element Skylander. So you know what? We're not gonna use Trigger Happy. We're not gonna go back to using legendary Trigger Happy. Who do we want to use? Which tech guys have I showed off so far? Have I showed off? Because there's 4. There's Boomer, Drill Sergeant. Actually, I don't think I've showed any of them off. We'll start with this guy. Dynamite. I guarantee you that's definitely not his name. I'm fairly certain his name is Boomer. Yep. I don't know why I renamed it. I mean, you know, I was younger. I gave him silly nicknames, but Dynamite? I guess I'm trying to connect it to Boomer? I guess? Yeah, we'll go with it. Okay, turret, another... Sorry, not turret. Cannon. Place pointers at the target. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna have to shoot down 6 Zeppelins this time around. So let's just, again, lead your targets a little bit. They're gonna be moving a little bit faster this time. Nothing too noticeable, though. Still gotta lead your target. Nothing changes here. That's a hot air balloon. We don't care about you. That's 3. That's 4. There's some gems over here. We're slowly rotating to the right. Here's 5. Here's 6. And we're done. Easy. And there's some more gems for us to collect. Oh, wait, are we done? Oh, hi. Thanks for the free gems. Oh, wait. Oh, right. We have to destroy the heavy airship after the 6 Zeppelins. Okay. So, I don't remember exactly how many shots this takes, but it's not that hard to take down. Just keep firing on it. And you want to try and shoot the cannonballs out of the air if you can. I couldn't do that this time. You also want to keep an eye on the Zeppelins that move through the air, because those are also going to cause you problems. It doesn't have a health bar. You're just going to have to judge. Can I shoot it out of the air? I could not shoot that out of the air. And you also don't have to be firing as slowly as I am. You can fire much faster. I just wasn't firing Oh, wait. Did I die or did it die? Okay, I think I did. So shields acquired. Alright. Didn't get to show off Boomer's abilities just yet. But we will soon, because there's going to be...
Skylanders of the air.
Of course, I don't even get to show off his abilities. That's a shame. Sorry, Boomer. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If there's a tech area in the next episode, which is there? Where do we go next episode? We go to the Stormy Stronghold. I think there's a tech element area in the next episode. I think so, anyway. So now we get to use someone of the air elements. And who are we going to be using? Whirlwind. As you can see, I really like Whirlwind. Unfortunately, we gotta reset you, buddy. Gotta reset you, just like we've done to all your little friends. Okay, so I guess they're gonna be showcasing Whirlwind's abilities instead. Air spell punk. Spell protects other. Okay, I didn't get to finish that. Basically, they're the Watchers. If you play Halo 4 or 5, they're the Watchers of this game. They protect other enemies. So you want to make them a priority, since they're going to make taking out any other enemies a big issue. And also, before we move on, we're going to want to sweep the area. And you'll notice Whirlwind has a little bit of a flying effect, who also shoots electric clouds, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. But anyway, story scroll right over here to the left.
For as long as anyone can remember, Skylanders have been friends with fairies. Perhaps this is because fairies can turn treasure into a kind of upgrade magic that gives Skylanders exciting new powers and abilities, plus delightfully fresh breath.
And then if we come over here to the right, there's going to be a treasure chest, which is always nice. So let's pop open this treasure chest, and we're good. Alright, now we can move on. We're going to be moving into an enemy combat area in a second, actually. So, be prepared for that. And you'll notice there's another one of these air spell punks hiding behind these barrels. So we're going to want to take you out first, and then return to the rest of you. We're going to use one of our electric clouds to clear you out. Oh, I leveled up. And that's area... Oh, no, it's not area clear just yet, but it will be area clear in a second. I'll launch a rainbow cannon at you, and then you. Haven't used Whirlwind in a long time. Whirlwind's a lot better once you fully upgrade, but until then, I still like using Whirlwind. Anyway, Earth Skylander for an Earth area. So, I really hate that I keep switching between Skylanders so frequently because I don't really get to showcase a lot of them. Maybe I'll change the format in future episodes. We'll see. All right, which Earth Skylander should we use? Let's use another legendary. Legendary Bash. Who, as you can also see, is actually pretty effective. What are his attacks? Enhanced tail swipe, roll, and then rock thing. Okay. We'll upgrade everyone in due time. Don't worry. Still early stages of the game. Still chapter 3. Alright, enter the Earth area. Okay, so first we're going to jump up here to one of these chompy pods right here. Thank you, Eon. You are the most of helpful. And he's done. And now we can bounce up ahead. You want to time your jump with this bounce pad right here so that you don't hit the rock as it spins into position. And then there's some treasures over here that we can acquire. And then bounce over here to the right-hand side. Bounce up again. Again, timing is key right here. Again, timing is key. I just narrowly dodged that one. Bounce up again. Timing is very key here. No. I did not time that correctly. Time it now. Time it now. And we made it. The hat is ours. All hats found. The Jester hat. +1 speed, +2 elemental power. No, I don't want to wear the hat now. Ow. Timing is very key with that situation. Because you want to wait till all the rocks are out of the way, just in all situations. It's pretty obvious when the stars align. Anyway, instead of taking the teleporter, we're going to drop off to the... Ow. Well, I didn't intend to fall off, but I guess it works better, because now I can show you what I consider to be the easier way to get this treasure chest. Which is, rather than dropping... Because you can drop off from the final platform... Ow. You can drop off from the final platform, but it's much easier to just drop off from the platform before the final platform. And... If I can... There we go. Bounce up and then drop down and destroy the chompy pod and then open up the treasure chest. You can drop off from the platform over there too, but it's much easier to just bounce over the edge. Because you know there's going to be a platform down here. You collect the treasure chest, and just to check up on our stats, soul gems 0 out of 1, legendary treasure 0 out of 1, hats 2/2, treasure chest 3/3, story scrolls 1/1. The soul gem is actually going to be right when we return, because it's right near that combat area, if my memory serves me right, which I do believe it does. So let's head on back to the previous area. I don't know where I'm going. Here we go. We should be getting Sonic Boom Soul Gem right here, if my memory serves me right. I'm pretty sure there's a Soul Gem right back here. Yeah, here it is. Here we go. Sonic Boom, by the way, is another air Skylander. Found a Soul Gem, new power available, resonant frequency. Would you like to preview Sonic Boom? Sure, why not? Alright, why am I still Legendary Bash? We are in Airland. And should we use Sonic Boom since we just previewed him? No, because we don't have the new ability unlocked yet. We'll just go back to using Whirlwind. I won't use a new Skylander. Maybe that should be the rule. Only one Skylander per... What am I trying to say? Only one Skylander per element per video. So, like, we use Whirlwind this episode, and then we won't use any of the other air Skylanders throughout the video. Maybe that'll be the rule. I don't know. I want to do something so that it's not just an amalgamation of everybody, but I also get to show off as many Skylanders as possible. I don't know. Anyway, meet Persephone.
Hello, Extremely. So much fun that the Skylanders are back. We fairies always dance with Skylanders. I am Persephone. Oh dear, at it again, silly Dro. I'd best go back to the Core of Light. I will meet you there later for dancing. Happy luck, great Skylander.
Okay, now we're okay, first let's clear these out, clear these two Dro Spearmen out, and then we're gonna be introduced to the what are they? The Goliath Drews, I think. Right? That's what they're called. The Goliath Dro, something like that. We'll see him in a minute. Once we clear out the Dro Spearman, he'll be unleashed onto us. And then we'll see what he's called. Goliath Dro, yeah, unstoppable force all motion. Okay, this guy, he's a lot tougher than all the other enemies. Stay out of his way when he's charging. So you want to get out of the way as soon as he starts charging. I did not heed my own advice there. But beyond that, you should be able to circle around and attack him from behind. So stay out of the way when he charges, and then circle around from behind to attack him. Alright, there's going to be another Goliath up here, as well as a pair of witches. But before we go all the way up, let's get some stuff. Wait, is there anything in here? There was nothing in here. This was a complete waste of time. Alright, so there's going to be witches, like I said, and then another Goliath. Like I said, stay out of the way when they start charging, and then circle around from behind to attack from behind. One is not going to be enough. Gotta wait again. Focus on the Goliath above all else. Even though these guys are doing a lot of damage to me, it's still going to be alright. Attack from behind, and you're done. And now we can focus on the witches. Oh, I leveled up. Neato. And... done. Alright. Now we can go this way, but we're not going to. We're instead going to go back over here and over to where this drawbridge drops down, because we still need to get the legendary treasure. Because if you notice in the objectives, we have everything except the legendary treasure. So we're going to go get the legendary treasure. This door is now open with a teleporter, which teleports us over to this island right here with a chompy pod. So let's go get rid of this right now. And then teleport over to the legendary treasure. Legendary treasure found, Wild Runners. And that's all collectibles for this episode. So let's just go run back. Head over to the end of the level. Basically, I think there's one more cannon, and then that's the end of the level. If my memory serves me right, it's a cannon and then the end of the level. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all areas found. So yeah, this is the end of the level. One more cannon sequence, and then I do believe that's it. Alright. Final push to the end. Getting as much treasure as we can. Maybe we'll start upgrading some Skylanders tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. We'll see. Alright, final cannon section. Put it in the center of the screen. Let's start shooting down the heavy airship. Alright, where are you going to come from? It's been a while since I've done this. You're going to come from the... Nope, these are just some infantry units. Also, you may notice that the projectiles change depending on what Skylander you're using. Well, not what Skylander. What kind of Skylander you use. So, an air character, for instance, an air character's projectiles will be a lot different than, say, an earth character's projectiles. And I'm actually taking a lot of health here. I probably shouldn't be taking this much health. But we should still be fine. Depends on how quickly I can get this guy down. And hello, infantry. Like I said, the infantry are no joke. The infantry will kill you in this game, or in this, if you do not take them out quickly. So do not underestimate the power of the infantry. It may not seem like much of a threat from a distance, but up close they can ruin your day. And I'm really hoping that we can take down this airship soon, because we have now dropped below half health. Really don't feel like doing this again. So let's... Okay, we are taking heavy fire. I may have to bail out in a second. Hoping I don't have to. It seems like it's taking a lot of help. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah!
Elite airship you are looking for. Shoot it down.
No, it wasn't. Never mind. Stage 2. Okay. This was... Yep, as you can tell, it's been a while. I know where all the treasure is, but it's been a while since I've actually played through these levels. So, some of the specifics escape me. So, but hey. It seems like a lot of people have the most amount of trouble finding the treasures, not so much with the actual defeating the enemies. So, you know, I'm more concerned with the collectible part of this walkthrough rather than the actual combat. So, I mean, it sounds like I'm making excuses, which I'm not. And am I actually going to die? I sure hope not. It'd be a shame if I did. Infantry now. Infantry now. Oh, I got it. Just in time, too. I am so low. I am so unbelievably low. There's the Golden Propeller. Oh, wow. That was close. Oh, wait. Is it something? Yes, treasure. Of course, I guess the jewels translate to treasure at the end of it. Anyway, that's the Golden Propeller we want, so we're going to grab that in a second, but before we do, let's grab some spare treasure, since treasure is always nice. Trying to grab as much as I can without touching the Golden Propeller. And once we touch the Golden Propeller, it's mission end.
Well, that's impressive. Almost as impressive as me. Boom! Well, now we should be able to fly even higher. Come on, let's get back so I can get to work. We'll slap this baby on, fly on up to the impenetrable stronghold, pick up the eternal air thingy, and then be back in time for my date with Callie. If she doesn't faint from anticipation first.
Once again, the only thing we didn't complete is the speed running objective, which I will be getting on my own time. So, I don't feel that bad about it.
Happy to dance in this old place. Here is bright and smooth, with many secret parties. We'll play here for a while time. Before you leave, I will help you. I will.
I can see you hit it off with Persephone. Strange girl, that one. Seems to be immune to my charms. Poor thing. Well, it's gonna take me some time to install this propeller, so why don't you cool your jets? Take a load off.
Alright. And that's going to do for this episode of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And until then, this has been Gaming Adventure 13. Signing off saying, hope you have a fantastic day. And I will catch you next time for some more Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Goodbye!